All right, back with segment 2, Smoking Cigar with Howlinblind. You know, this whole thing that's going on right now in this country is very, very scary. When we have the right to free speech, First Amendment right to free speech, and the right to dissent. You know, if we don't like what our government officials are doing, we have a right to say so. If we didn't, thousands of comedians would be out of work. I mean, Jay Leno and some of these political comedians would not be able to do their job because their whole routine sometimes is revolved around making fun of government officials and the president. And that's being threatened, ladies and gentlemen. It has nothing to do, and I'm going to say it again and again and again and again and again, because I want you to know this, and I know deep down in your heart you do, but you listen to the mainstream media and you hear them tell you the opposite and you think they're the experts. Remember, they're shills. The mainstream media, people like Bill O'Reilly, they're all shills for the administration. It has nothing to do with the color of Barack Obama's skin. If I say, I do not like his policies, I do not like this health care reform package that's coming down, it has nothing to do with the color of George Bush's skin when I say I do not like Homeland Security policy, I do not like the Patriot Act, and it has nothing to do with the color of anybody's skin if I say I don't think this American army should be in Iran, Afghanistan, and chomping at the bit to get into Iraq. We have no business there. It is not the color of Barack Obama's skin that I oppose. It is the policies that are turning this country into a third world nation, the greatest country on the face of the earth. America, land of the free, home of the brave. This cap and trade, it is going to cause so much, and they admit it, it's going to cause prices to go up on your utilities. And people are losing their jobs. You can't even afford to buy a car. They have to give you $4,500 to go out and buy a new car. You can't afford to make the payments on that. How are you going to make your utility payments? What's going to happen if you can't make those utility payments? They're going to shut you off in the middle of the winter? Now, I forget the fellow's name. I should have looked it up while I was on break there. But I know you've seen the video. You've watched Alex Jones and you've watched CNBC and MSNBC and CNN and all those other channels. The black gentleman, and they keep calling him a conservative Republican, and he keeps saying, I have no party affiliation. But the news media keeps saying this black conservative Republican, and he keeps saying I have no party affiliation. Was outside, I think it was in Missouri, selling pins and flags, and the flags say "Don't tread on me." That goes all the way back to the American War, the war between the Americans and the English, I do believe. We fought for our independence, First American Revolution, if I'm not mistaken. May be wrong. If I'm wrong, correct me. Somebody send me a message and correct me. Tell me where the "Don't tread on me," coiled snake with "Don't tread on me" came from. I do believe I'm right, though. In these SEIU, now these are union people, something, employment, ignorant, uneducated, something is what SEIU stands for. Stupid, unemployed, ignorant, union or something. Anyway, was hired by the Barack Obama administration to go out and beat up, and there's proof, there's video proof on YouTube. You think I'm lying to you, check it out, folks. Type in S.E.I.U. in the search bar and find the videos. They were hired by the Barack Obama administration to go out and beat up people who disagreed with Barack Obama and especially this health care policy. Read the bill. They want to set it up, I think it's on page 350 or something like that, direct withdrawal from your bank account. So they can go ahead and take the money out of your bank account for your health care and for every time you go to the doctor. It's automatic. It's very, very frightening. And this man, I can't remember his name. I wish I could, and I should have looked it up. Matter of fact, let's see what time it is. Oh, I got plenty of time. Hang on here 1 second. We'll find out exactly who he is. His name was Kenneth. Well, I can't find his last name. It was Kenneth something. Anyway, they have a website up, everything. Lots of anyway, I can't find his name. His name was Kenneth something. But anyway, so they go out and beat this guy up because he's giving away these flyers, and they say, what kind of N-word are you giving away this effing stuff? They got video. Some guy was standing there and caught it on video where they started beating this guy, got him on the ground. Thank goodness the cops showed up and took away the bad guys. I mean, the way things are set up now, the cops usually come. You call the cops and say, "Hey, I'm being robbed by this schmuck over here." And the cops come and they say, "Well, you should have given your money," and they start beating you and haul you off to jail. Well, in this case, the cops came and they took away the four. It was two black guys, a white guy, and a white woman. And the white woman was kicking him in the head when he was on the ground. I'm going to tell you right now, S.E.I.U. I disagree with Barack Obama. You want to do something about it? Come and get me. Try that shit on me. And I'm dead serious. We, as an American people living in a so-called free country, we don't have freedom. We think we do. We don't have liberty, really. The Statue of Liberty means we have liberty, but we don't even have liberty. We have privileges because if we had rights in this country, rights cannot be taken away. Only privileges can. It's a privilege to drive my car on the streets. They can take that privilege away from me. When are we going to wake up, America, and tell our government, you can't treat us like this? You work for us. You have overstepped your bounds. It is time to put you out in the street or in prison. If the shoe fits, wear it. Whichever one they need to be. And that most of them need to be in prison. This is fucking illegal and ridiculous, and we as the American people should not stand for it. Here's what we should do, folks. And I'm coming up on 9 minutes, so come back for the third segment. Be right back.